Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Tuggle. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You can tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. That sack sets up a third down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Dogs' offense is on the move now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Important third down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go. And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game, and here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pass rush closing in. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
Trying to extend the play. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. He's able to do that right here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll run the draw. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Split backfield here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
I mean, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
He slipped through there, and the defense very fortunate he didn't come up with a first down. Now let's see what happens here on this fourth down play.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll try the right side on the toss.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Bama. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Evans. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Motion now from the tight end. First down. They're going to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at midfield. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's escaping the pocket now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back. He'll take a deep shot. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Nowhere to run up the middle. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Alabama offense back onto the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter?
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll run it here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. Just kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And they add to their lead. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart into position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Oh, what a move. He's swarmed by the defense. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Tuggle. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision. And
the junior able to get home with the sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball like it was a ground ball. As a result, the offense retains possession.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They tackled him right at the 35-yard line. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Fights through a tackle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And the runner takes off to his right. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Now everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He eludes the rush. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The defense showing blitz here. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Snags a good throw. And look at this. The fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Can he make it to the marker? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Drew.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Let's see if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looking to scramble now. They'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
He's going to take off. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down. On
1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offense coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made wide open way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That core quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your core quarterback a chance.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Lawson. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Great move there. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking to throw yet again. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They jump in front here in the 4th. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. It's an option look. He makes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Evans. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's got his man open downfield. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Now here's the toss play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play. trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on third down. trying to create here on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Crucial play here. They go to the air. Finds his man, has the first down. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Your worst-case scenario, go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got to come up with a 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to keep the offense the football to the 42.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Georgia. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the return man steps out of the 28. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. And looking to throw now on first down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now